Stop me if you've heard this before by President Joe Biden. No one is above the law. Yeah. Unless, of course, you're one of the many alleged lawbreakers and folks who have lied directly to Congress under oath that have been embedded in the government, of course. President Joe Biden's senior aides are reportedly locked in intense discussions over whether to issue preemptive pardons to certain current and former public officials who may face legal jeopardy when Donald Trump returns to the presidency on January 20th. This, according to senior Democrats familiar with the matter and Politico. The Biden administration is particularly concerned about the legal risks facing officials who could be subjected to investigations or indictments. Crooked SOBs, and they're trying to cover up their tracks, just like he did with Hunter Biden, which, of course, went all the way back to the period where Joe Biden's son was working for Burisma in Ukraine and 10% for the big guy. So Joe basically covered his own keister, but there's more coming. Check it out. These concerns have grown since Trump recently announced that Kash Patel is his pick to lead the FBI. Kash Patel's the guy we need for that job, and if you've been paying attention, the rats are trying to jump ship, and they're doing everything they can to protect their brethren. Before I get a little into who's going to be potentially pardoned by Joe Biden, I want to thank Sonoran Desert Institute for sponsoring this video. Guys and gals, we know that there are millions of new gun owners in this United States of America, and the time's never been better to learn how to be a gunsmith. You want to get your foot in the door? Then Sonoran Desert Institute offers online firearms technology education with hands-on labs and materials shipped right to your door. The course topics range from armorer's courses to sports management, ballistics, gunsmithing, and even drone pilot stuff. Get your education and turn your passion for firearms into a successful career. Visit sdi.edu/GNG to get started below. The link is down below. The potential pardons, guys, they are right now a contentious issue within the White House. You've seen some Democrats now, including Chuck Schumer, who are refusing to address the Hunter Biden pardon because even they think that it was favoritism and Joe Biden came out and lied to the American people. Well, he's been lying for 50 whatever years that he's been in public office. But the aides in the White House are weighing the risk of granting blanket pardons to individuals who have not yet been charged with any crimes. Such a move could spark accusations of favoritism, just like they did with his son Hunter. And there's a chance, I guess, because people haven't been charged, that they could decline these pardons? Can you? I don't know. Well, whatever. But the deliberations include current officials, both elected and appointed, as well as some former officials. Among those reportedly being considered for pardons are members of Congress's fake-ass January 6th committee, including now Senator-elect Adam Shifty-Eyed Schiff, who's a Democrat out of California, and former Congresswoman Rhino Liz Cheney out of Wyoming, both of whom have been issues that we're well aware of. Now, Donald Trump has previously suggested that Cheney and others on the committee should go to jail, but he also said that he's not out for retribution. In January, he said that. But these people have done things that have violated the Constitution, and perhaps they should actually be held accountable. Also mentioned for possible pardon, hold your breath. Have a seat. Grab a hold of your chair so you don't fall. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the former head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, the COVID czar, who has faced heavy criticism from everybody that are not his allies. And even some of his allies now are coming out against him since the COVID thing. Now, these discussions, which are led by White House counsel Ed Siskel, also involve key aides such as Chief of Staff Jeff Zients. Joe Biden has not yet been directly involved from everything I've seen, and according to insiders, the idea of preemptive pardons has been driven by Kash Patel's appointment. They're so worried about an outsider, someone who is a disruptor, someone who uncovered Russia being head of that, the FBI, and uncovering all of the tomfoolery. They're so worried that they're looking to pardon everybody of their criminal enterprise. It's amazing. Now, a White House spokesperson declined to comment on the matter, but they also did not deny the existence of these discussions. This, like I said, comes after Biden's decision to issue an unprecedented, unheard of 11-year blanket pardon for his son Hunter, raising questions about how the administration will handle potential legal battles for other high-profile figures. There's like 45 days left. What's your take on this? Sound off down below, guys and gals. Double check your subscriptions if you could. Subscribe to the channel if you love the Second Amendment, you love America, you love the Constitution. I'm going to bring you all the news that is happening because it's happening fast and furious. And Fast and Furious. They should go after Eric Holder too, and Barack Obama for doing the Fast and Furious thing. Yeah, that's another one. Go after them. Donald Trump, whoever's I'm going to send this to people that I know that work with the transition committee. Go after all of them.